My 7-year-old nephew showed me with pride the telephone he had just made from a string and 2 tin cans. I pulled out my iPhone and said, "That's nice, but look at what kids your age make in China." Did you hear about when Sting got a new mobile phone? He sent out a SMS to the world. My friends and I tried to bypass the quarantine laws by dressing up as crows and hanging out together on top of a telephone wire. Unfortunately, someone called the police on us and we got arrested for attempted murder. Singer Bill Withers had a brother who wrote telephone hold music. His name was Bear Withers. Alexander Graham Bell is always given a huge amount of praise for inventing the first telephone. The credit should really go to whomever invented the second telephone. How did the telephone propose to his partner? He gave her a ring. I saw people putting notes at the bottom of a telephone pole. I asked them what they were doing, and one person said, "We are putting comments under this post." My father climbed telephone poles for a living and was a well-known part of the community. A lot of people looked up to him. Some idiot posted a Chinese telephone directory through my door. It was full of long numbers. My missus asked Siri, "Surely it's not going to rain today?" Siri said, "Yes, it will rain, and don't call me Shirley." I think she forgot to take her phone off airplane mode. I've just deleted all the German names off my pre-owned iPhone. It's hands-free now. According to the manual, it's not a good idea to have the volume of your phone turned up to the maximum. That's sound advice. So I named my phone Titanic. Now whenever I use Bluetooth, it says that Titanic is sinking. Why can't you get cell phone service when you're naked? No shirt, no shoes, no service. My cell phone got drunk. It took too many screenshots. I get bitterly angry every time my cell phone dies. My therapist suggested I find an outlet. Why did the cell phone need glasses? It lost its contacts. What do prisoners use to call each other? Cell phones. I have decided that I am going to invent a steam-powered cell phone. That way, when someone asks me to send a picture, I can tell them that I can't because I have low self-esteem. Two cell phones got married. The ceremony wasn't that great, but the reception was excellent. Why can't you choose Latin as your default cell phone language? Because the Roman charges are too much. I was sitting in the courtroom the other day and my phone started to die. Luckily, I brought my mobile power bank. Anyways, I was charged with battery. Why can't you make a jail out of mobile phones in the middle of nowhere? There's no bars. Mobile phones have been around longer than people think. I was watching this film the other day and heard Sir Lancelot ask someone to fetch his charger. How did Samuel win the work talent show at the mobile phone factory? Samsung. Mobile phones cause cancer if you smoke them. What do you call someone who impersonates Alexander Graham Bell? Phony. What is Alexander Graham Bell's favorite football position? Wide receiver. An unknown inventor in 1876 was so thrilled that he just invented the first telephone, until he saw he had 3 missed calls from Alexander Graham Bell. Someone just called my phone, sneezed, and then hung up. I'm getting sick and tired of these cold calls. What do you call a person who doesn't have a phone? You don't. There is a guy stealing iPhones around town. He is probably going to FaceTime. My daughter wants the new iPhone for her birthday. I told her she will get it if she gets good grades, does her chores, or follows the house rules. Otherwise, she will get a cheaper phone because it's either my way or the Huawei. I'm Montgomery Jones, and that's the ringing dad jokes to celebrate National Telephone Day. I'm on a mission to spread the laughs and groans far and wide, so please call your family and friends and tell them these jokes. Thanks.
Hey listeners, tired of all the doom and gloom on the news? Then check out the Get Happy Headlines podcast by my friends, Stella and Mickey. It's a podcast dedicated to bringing you family-friendly, uplifting stories from around the world. Give it a listen, I know you will like it. Search for Get Happy Headlines in your podcast player or check out the show notes page for the link. Do you have your own dad joke you want to share? Join the hundreds of listeners who have submitted their own dad jokes through my voicemail. Please spread the laughs and groans and submit your own dad joke to our voicemail, with the best ones to be included in special fan episodes. Just leave your name, the city and state you live in, and your best dad joke. Call 978-393-1076. I'll repeat that number, it's 978-393-1076, or check the show notes page for the number. I look forward to hearing from you. The Daily Dad Jokes podcast is produced by Classic Studios. See the show notes page for social media links and joke credits.